mail day. I've got to catch up. We will do this in 2 episodes. You may hear some waves and birds and what have you. I've got the nature channel going here on my TV to the right of me here. So if you hear any strange sounds out of the norm, that might be where it's coming from. See that? It almost sounds like a whale. And that's crazy because I've heard similar sounds like that in the trees. And often I think it's a baby deer, right? A lot of times, or a baby moose. Most animals out there in the trees have their babies in the spring. It's warm, right? It's warmer. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna go with the smaller envelopes today. I think I've got 10 pieces of mail that I got to open up. I know some have sent me some money through the mail for the Bigfoot camper trailer. I'm so excited. I've been starting to look online on the buy and sell, used Kijiji buy and sell, Facebook buy and sell, local, right? I can't travel, I got to try to find something near and close to me. But I know some people have let me know that they have sent some money through the mail. Sending it through the mail is good. That's good. I probably will run that GoFundMe page for another month, maybe till the new year. I'll end it there, and I'll try to find what I can with what we got. We're doing really, really well. And if there's anybody that wants to come on board with that, the link to the GoFundMe is down in the video description here. For those that are new, that are just coming on board, go back a few videos, watch the previous, past 4 or 5 videos, and I kind of explain what we're doing, right? It's something I've always wanted to do. It's kind of a dream, right? That I'm able to go and camp out there with these clans, and I can't get something huge and big and fancy. It's got, it's just going to be a small little trailer that I can go. I can be comfortable. I have a place to lock up my stuff because I'll be leaving my campsite to go hiking or taking my truck, what have you, and I need to have everything there safe. Tents won't work, and partly for safety reasons too, because I'm going to places where there's grizzlies and cougars and hunters. Often there's hunters and people back in there, not camping, but a lot of times hunting season. That runs for quite a long period of time, right? It starts in the fall, early fall, and we're still in it. And that runs till, after Christmas too, the hunting season. So I gotta be thinking about all these things. There's quite a few things I gotta consider going out there. Me being comfortable going out there and enjoying it, right? Not sleeping in a tent and having a downpour and have everything get wet. My equipment is too risky, right? It's too risky. So it's going to be a game changer. It is going to be a game changer, because always when I'm out there, and as I mentioned earlier, I spend 4, 5, 6 hours at these places when I'm just starting to pack up my gear and, getting ready to go home. The activity picks up. They get very vocal, and a lot of times when I've shut those cameras off and put them in my truck, I've heard and seen some pretty amazing things. And I can only tell you about it, but if I had the cameras still running and I had a place to charge my batteries and what have you, and I know if I camp there, they'll come. Maybe not completely out in the open, but they're going to come close. And I have ideas, like once I'm able to go camp, I'm going to get into too much detail, but I do have some plans and some things that I want to do for them that I can't normally do. But I will be able to if I'm out there. As I mentioned, I'll run it for a couple more months, and then we'll get busy, right? We'll get busy and I'm going to start really digging in and looking. All right, let's get started here. We've been having really nice weather lately the past week. Yesterday we had some snow, and today it all melted. Bunker Hill, I think this is West Virginia. We got a pin. We do have a pin. Very nice. We do have a letter. Oh my goodness. We got some money in this little envelope. I'll just set that aside here. Thank you very much. There's $20 in this envelope. Howdy, Robert from Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia. First off, I'm sorry for the loss of your mother. It'll be 2 years on the 25th of November, and on the 26th, that was the day we lost my sister, almost a year, exactly a year later. So only a year from my sister and 2 years from my mom, the 25th and the 26th of November. So that I've been feeling a little bit of anxiety because that's coming up here shortly. That was a big loss, because my sister, she was my Bigfoot squatching partner for quite a few years. And hunting, we would go moose calling. She was so good at moose calling. Our last moose calling trip, we didn't take guns, we just went to call moose. We were getting Bigfoot. The whole day was interesting, and when we start calling moose, we were getting wood knocks and vocals, and then we got hit with a big infrasound blast, and a lot happened because of it. But that was a few years back, but she was, and my mom was my biggest supporter and my best friend, and so it's coming up here shortly, and I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety, but I'll go to the gravesite, and that's where I will spend the day at the graveyard and take some fresh flowers. And as Christians, we know we will be reunited with our loved ones one day. I'm 61 years of age and have an open mind, though I was very skeptical of the Bigfoot phenomenon. I always thought it would have been proven by now, but after watching your videos, I dove deeper into the possibility of them being. Watched tons and tons of YouTube videos, and now I'm a bona fide believer. I have never seen one myself, but now I find myself looking with a different set of eyes when I am camping in the wilderness. It's so fascinating to me. I love how you are so down to earth and relatable. You tell stories as you see fit. Please just ignore or block the naysayers. It's okay to have a different opinion, but people don't need to be so mean about it, right? It's true. It is true. And I think a lot of people just come through and they just want to be heard or draw attention to them. They want the attention, right? Whether it's negative or positive, they'll just take what they can get. I don't quite understand that, but they are there. It looks like you live in a lovely place. I would love the remoteness and solitude. I've never been to Canada and am pretty much a homebody. Oh, I love how you play the flute and would like to hear you play more often. It's beautiful music. You are so talented, handsome. I just had to throw that in. I hope you and Sammy are doing well. Keep on keeping on. A devoted watcher from West Virginia. Handsome? Oh, if you say so. I thank you very much for your donation. She sent some money in the envelope. You know what? There is no name on the letter or on the envelope. Not that I can see. Let me know. If you can, let me know. You could email me or message me, and I'm not quite sure who sent that. Okay, this is coming from Laura in Anchorage, Alaska. That's a nice little stamp. The butterfly on it. Okay, let's do this. Nice little pin there. With a caribou. Okay, and she's got a letter in the back to Robert from Laura. She has on the back of the pin there. Hi, Robert. I bought this pin over a year ago, and it has been sitting on my tray nearby where I sit, and I am just now getting it off to you. I also wrote you a nice, lovely letter around the time Koi, I think that says Koi, growled at you. I think that's what she's saying. And I could see that you were very upset about it, but I can't find that letter. What does this say about me? Anyway, since that is all water under the bridge now, all is well, right? Yes, all is well. I feel real good about Koi and Mai's connection. I am leaving Alaska. I'm moving down to the lower 48, and I wanted to make sure to get this off to you finally. Actually, I think I'll be driving through central Canada, and I'm not sure, but I'm quite a few miles from the Alaska highway, but not that far. What a small world. I super love your show, and I so enjoy all of the wonderful captures that you get and the relationships you continue to develop. Prayed a special prayer of protection on it, and I'm sure you'll feel the blessing with your God-given sensitivity. See you in the trees, Laura. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you very much, Laura. Your wonderful pin, prayed over, is going on my backpack. Very good. You know, again, if there's anybody that wants to send me a pin for me to put on my backpack or what have you, my address and stuff is in the information on the channel. Feel free. And I will gladly take your pin out there with me to the trees. A lot of people, it may not mean that much to some people, but it does mean a great deal to some, right? And if you're one of those that believe in energy and connection and all things are connected by energy and vibration, send me a pin, right? And just put some good thoughts and good feelings with that pin as as you put it in the mail and send it to me. I have, it's crazy, but I've had to remove some pins off my bag, 2 or 3 that I've had to just, make sure your intentions are in the right place and your heart's in the right place if you send a pin. Because, these people, as we got further down the road, I'm not sure what their intentions were or what was driving the decision to do whatever it was they were doing. They just turned on me, right? They turned on me and they made it about them. I don't quite understand that and why some are that way, but this isn't about, if you're sending the pin, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, right? And your heart's in the right place. This is about a piece of you going with me out there, and it just helps. It helps me. I literally feel a lot of that energy when I go out there, and it does. I feel in a way, I don't feel so much alone. And then once the Bigfoot come forward for those that have been here for a while, they come forward. All of these groups come forward. We hear the wood knocks. I've been getting glimpses. I've been able to capture some of them. Now we're seeing them in my glasses. That's amazing. That means they're right. And I do smell them and I sense them. I don't see them, but my glasses is picking it up. So that's an amazing turn of events. It's a game changer, right? And that does speak volumes, and it does tell us and show us. If you believe it, it's showing us that they're able to be right around us and we don't see them. We may sense them, we may smell them, and I do quite often, but we're not there. They're there. And I think it opens a whole realm of possibilities with the species themselves and what they're able to do and where they can go without people knowing. Kind of amazing. But anyway, just make sure your heart is in the right place and your intentions are good and true, and keep things into perspective, right? Like I say, there's been just only a few, but I've had to dropped the line and cut off the line of communication with them, and I took the pins off of the backpack because that's bad energy, right? I don't want to be taking any negativeness or negative energy with me out in the trees, and I'm sure my backpack is bright and shines bright. I'd rather know than not know the truth about people, about individuals, about things. But if there is any more that want to send me a pin, please do, or just a letter or what have you. I like mail, I really do. Dear Robert, and this is coming from for $5. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Okay, let's see. And I'm still not sure if that's... but it is from Bonnie. Dear Robert, thank you for answering my text message asking for your address. I was not sure if I would hear back from you. Oh yes, you will hear back from me. I always try. For those that wonder, I try to answer every comment, or at least acknowledge it. And if there's a message coming through Facebook Messenger or emails, I do try to respond. I wanted to help with the purchase of you getting your research shelter. That's a good name for it. I do hope many out there will help you too. I know $5 isn't much, but every penny will help, and that's true. That is true. Love how you go about your research, calm and loving. Wish the whole world could be. Take care, Bonnie. Okay. Yes, every little bit helps. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. It's very exciting. Nice little card. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I see something in there. She sent me, she's got some money here. And a wonderful little feather. Better read the letter. I better read the letter. Here. Dear Robert, Robin from Vermont. I hope this small gift helps for your intention to get a camper. In a crazy world, you bring a peaceful presence. Along with the Bigfoot friends, I'll keep riding my horse, and you keep up going into the trees. May we all stay connected as we go through the winter that's coming soon. Much love to you and your family, Robin. Thank you very much, Robin. This one's coming from Arizona. Yeah, that's that white birch, that location 2. I think there is on that side of that road. I still believe that road is a boundary of sorts for. I think there's 2 groups there. There could be even more, right? But when I get to that location 2, it feels. I feel that there are more things there than just the Bigfoot and that squeaky, right? That little squeaky. There was 2 there this last time, and one stayed across that cut line to the south where I had walked in, and one stayed with me, and it seemed like they would talk to each other and sometimes respond to me. So every time, and then as I go through the review process, I just get so excited about going back, right? A lot of this is hindsight. It's like after the fact. And there's so much going on as I'm there. It's hard to process everything while I'm there, because I'm also focusing in on you guys to keep you guys with me, and that's why I'm talking to all of yous while I'm there, right? And it's not until I leave and I'm on my way home I start understanding a bit of what went on, and then for days later, it could be 3, 4, sometimes a week later, it all of what I went through and what I experienced, even the smells, the sounds, everything, plus me going through the video, the footage over and over and over, going through the review process, I understand more. And then once I get finished with the videos, putting them together for all of yous, I can't wait to get back up there. It's just, that's how it is for me. Before I dive into that, nice little card. Nice little card. And, oh, some more money. Okay, let's see, who's this? Who is this? Who's sending me money? Okay, well, we got a letter. We got a letter. All right. I gotta put something in the back here. Okay. Hi, Robert. I hope this makes it to you safely. It says, I live here in Arizona. The name Bigfoot is popular up northeast from where I live. Watching a few of the YouTube shows on it is pretty interesting, but not like yours. Your relationship with him shows that they are friendly and their abilities are more than meets the eye. I am happy that I have located your site and continue to learn more of the clans near you there. Recently, a friend and I were in northern Georgia. While driving on the roadway, we came upon a huge Bigfoot metal cutout, which took me by surprise. Then, at a road crossing, I saw a tree break, a good one too. Now, I don't know if it was a real Bigfoot break, but that was the first thing that came to mind. LOL. Well, I don't want to make this too long, so I will finish up and get it into the mail. It's got a bit of travel before making it to you and the clans. And yes, Sammy, the money is a gift for you, Sam, and the clans, or however you wish to use it. I'm not sure what that word is. With us, of the amazing beings, your kindness and respect for them is amazing to experience. See you in the trees, Brenda. I like your she's put little Bigfoot tracks there, and she's got LOL. Very good. Sorry for, there was a couple words here I couldn't quite make out, but very good letter. All in all, and thank you very much for your donation, Brenda. It's awesome. And it will go to we'll put it towards the Bigfoot camper. We're going to do one more. I think I got 4 more in their larger envelopes, so we'll do that in a day or two. I'm hoping between this one and the next one, we'll do 7 Creeks first, and then I will shoot the second mail video. Contains lapel pin and 2 Robert Swan Lake Bigfoot. And Diane. Hi, Diane. And this is coming all the way from overseas, across the pond, England. Very good. Okay, let's see. Got to get in here now. Oh, yes. Make sure there's nothing else in there. This is very pretty. I could see it from inside the plastic. It's a maple leaf. It's a maple leaf. Very nice. That's going on a hat or my coat. A little bit of a letter. A little bit of a letter here. Dear Robert, I'm sending you a pin for your pack sack. I thoroughly enjoy your videos. They are the best. They are the best ever. Please let me know that you have received it if you don't mind. Thank you, and see you in the trees. Diane. Thank you very much, Diane. And, well, you'll probably get the video, right? You'll probably get the video, and you'll know it got here. All right, everybody. So yes, there will be another mail day coming up here shortly, and 4 larger envelopes. Stay tuned. As I mentioned, I'm hoping to get to Seven Creeks. I need to get over there. I'm trying to, it's amazing because I'm having a window to go to these places before the snow, right? And because normally right now we would probably have a foot of snow. And so far we've been just getting little skiffs of snow. The one day we had a half a foot, that melted. And then we got another little bit and that's gone. So it keeps snowing and then warms up, which is okay. That allows me to get out there and it's not so miserable and cold, and I'm not dealing with a lot of snow on the ground trying to, navigate through the trees and the snow. So very good, right? Very good. So stay tuned for that. And again, if there's any new subscribers, thank you for coming on board. I'm happy you're here. Again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the trees. Bye for now.